Have you ever wondered how great leaders make decisions that shape the world? Decisions. They are the crossroads in our lives, the forks in our paths, and the turning points of our journeys. Every day, we make countless decisions, from the small ones like what to have for breakfast, to the larger ones that can change the trajectory of our lives. But when it comes to leadership, the stakes are even higher. The decisions made by leaders can impact not only their lives, but also those of countless others. Imagine being at the helm of a ship. As the captain, you are responsible for setting the course, navigating the waters, and ensuring the safety of your crew. Every decision you make carries weight and significance. This is what leadership is about. It's about making choices that have far-reaching effects, sometimes even shaping the world as we know it. But how do great leaders make these critical decisions? The answer lies in mindful leadership. Mindful leadership is about being fully present in each moment, aware of your surroundings and your own thoughts and emotions, and making decisions from a place of clarity and calm. Mindful leaders understand that every decision is a ripple in the water, creating waves that can either bring about positive change or cause disruption. They are emotionally intelligent, able to recognize and manage their own emotions and understand the emotions of others. This emotional intelligence allows them to make decisions that are not only logical, but also empathetic, considering the feelings and perspectives of those who will be impacted by the decision. Mindful leadership is not about having all the answers. It's about asking the right questions, listening to the answers, and making decisions based on a deep understanding of the situation and the people involved. It's about recognizing that every decision is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make a positive impact. So, as we delve into the world of mindful leadership, remember this: every decision we make, no matter how small, can have a profound impact. Mindful leadership is about being present, aware, and emotionally intelligent in every decision you make. But what exactly is mindful leadership? This is a question that often pops up in conversations about management, leadership, and personal development. Mindful leadership, in its essence, is about being completely present in each moment. It's about leading with awareness and intention, rather than simply reacting to events as they unfold. It's about making decisions with clarity, impartiality, and a deep understanding of the impacts those decisions may have. Imagine being a captain of a ship, navigating through a stormy sea. A mindful leader is one who is fully aware of the storm, the ship, and its crew. They are not merely reacting to the waves and the wind, but are consciously making decisions based on their comprehensive understanding of the situation. They are present in the moment, focused, and clear-headed, not swayed by panic or bias. Mindful leadership also involves a deep understanding of oneself and one's emotions. It's about recognizing your emotional state, understanding how it impacts your decisions, and ensuring that these decisions are not clouded by temporary emotions or personal biases. It's about making decisions that are in the best interest of your team, your organization, and your mission. In addition, mindful leadership is about cultivating a sense of compassion and empathy. It's about recognizing the inherent value of each member of your team, understanding their motivations, their fears, and their aspirations. It's about leading with kindness and respect, creating an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. Finally, mindful leadership is about innovation and growth. It's about being open to new ideas, willing to take risks, and ready to learn from mistakes. It's about fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement, where everyone is encouraged to grow and contribute to their fullest potential. So mindful leadership is not just about being a good manager or a skilled decision maker. It's about being a compassionate, aware, and innovative leader, capable of navigating the complexities of modern leadership with grace and effectiveness. Mindful leadership is not just a concept, it's a way of leading that fosters growth, innovation, and success. At the heart of mindful leadership lies self-awareness. But why is it so crucial? Self-awareness is like the North Star for a leader, providing direction and clarity amidst the chaos and complexity of the modern world. It's a deep and honest understanding of one's own emotions, strengths, weaknesses, and motivations. It's about recognizing our own thoughts and feelings, and how they impact our behavior and decisions. Imagine a captain at sea, navigating through a storm. Without a compass, the captain would be lost at the mercy of the storm. Similarly, without self-awareness, a leader may find themselves tossed by the waves of uncertainty, unable to make effective decisions. So how does self-awareness contribute to better decision-making? Well, it starts with fostering a keen understanding of our own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing what we're good at helps us to leverage our skills effectively, and understanding our weaknesses allows us to seek help or delegate when necessary. Furthermore, self-awareness helps us to understand our emotions and how they affect our decisions. For example, if we're aware that we're feeling stressed, we can take steps to manage that stress before making a major decision. This can prevent us from making rash choices based on emotional reactions. Self-awareness also helps us understand our motivations. What drives us? What are our values and beliefs? By understanding these, we can align our decisions with our core principles, making choices that feel authentic and right for us. But self-awareness doesn't just happen overnight. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to explore the depths of our own minds. It might be uncomfortable at times, but the rewards are worth it. Ultimately, self-awareness is not a destination, but a journey. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. And for a mindful leader, it's an essential tool for navigating the complexities of decision-making. So remember this: self-awareness is more than just understanding yourself. It's about using that understanding to navigate the world more effectively, to make better decisions, and to lead with authenticity and integrity. Self-awareness is the compass that guides a mindful leader through the complex world of decision-making. Scene script. Ever heard of emotional intelligence? It's the secret ingredient of mindful leadership. So what is emotional intelligence? It's the capacity to be aware of, control, and express our emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. It's this ability that allows us to navigate the emotional landscape of not just ourselves but also those around us. Now let's dive a bit deeper. Emotional intelligence is made up of 5 key elements: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Each of these elements plays a vital role in how we perceive and react to our emotions and the emotions of others. Think about it this way. Self-awareness is the compass, guiding us to understand our emotions. Self-regulation is the rudder, helping us manage and control those emotions. Motivation is the wind in our sails, driving us forward. Empathy is the map, enabling us to understand others' emotions. And social skills? Well, that's the crew, helping us interact effectively with others. Now you might be wondering, how does this all loop back to mindful leadership? Well, understanding and managing emotions can significantly improve leadership skills and decision-making. It's like having a superpower. With emotional intelligence, leaders can better understand their team's feelings, anticipate their reactions, and respond effectively. They can foster a supportive and empathetic environment that encourages open communication and creativity. Imagine a leader who can sense the unease in a team member, address it, and turn it into a productive conversation. Or a leader who can harness the collective enthusiasm of their team to overcome challenges. That's the power of emotional intelligence in action. It's not just about making decisions based on facts and figures. It's about considering the emotional and human elements too. It's about understanding that every decision impacts people, and those people have emotions, perspectives, and experiences that need to be acknowledged and considered. In essence, emotional intelligence is the secret sauce that can transform good leaders into great ones. It's the ingredient that adds depth, understanding, and humanity to leadership. Emotional intelligence is what separates good leaders from great ones. So, how do mindful leadership, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence connect? Well, to put it simply, they're like 3 legs of a stool, each one integral to the overall stability and function. You can't have a solid seat without all 3. Mindful leadership is, at its core, the act of leading with intention and attention. It's about being present in the moment and making deliberate, thoughtful decisions. But to do this effectively, you need to have a clear understanding of yourself and your emotions, which is where self-awareness and emotional intelligence come into play. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions, motivations, and behaviors. It's about knowing your strengths and weaknesses, your triggers, and your patterns. This self-knowledge is crucial for mindful leadership because it enables you to understand your biases and blind spots, allowing you to make more objective and fair decisions. Emotional intelligence, on the other hand, is the ability to understand and manage not just your own emotions, but those of others as well. It's about empathy, social skills, and relationship management. And for a mindful leader, emotional intelligence is key. It helps you to understand the emotional landscape of your team, to anticipate their reactions, and to respond in a way that's thoughtful and sensitive. So you see, these 3 concepts are deeply interconnected. Mindful leadership requires self-awareness because you need to know yourself to lead effectively. It requires emotional intelligence because you need to understand and manage the emotions of your team. And all three together, mindful leadership, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, create a form of leadership that's not just effective, but also compassionate, fair, and genuinely impactful. It's like a beautiful dance, each element moving in sync with the others, creating a harmonious and effective leadership style that has the power to inspire, motivate, and bring out the best in people. Together, these three elements form the foundation of effective and impactful leadership. Now that we understand the concepts, how can we cultivate mindful leadership in ourselves? Let's dive into this by first acknowledging that cultivating mindful leadership is like planting a seed. It takes time, patience, and attention. It's about being present in the moment, recognizing your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings, and responding to them with clarity and compassion. To grow this seed, we need to water it with self-awareness. The cultivation of self-awareness begins with taking a step back and observing our thoughts, feelings, and reactions. This isn't about judgment or criticism, but rather about understanding and acceptance. It's about becoming an observer of your own life, noticing patterns, and recognizing when you're operating on autopilot. To enhance self-awareness, you might want to try meditation or journaling. These practices can help quiet the mind, allowing you to better tune into your inner world. They provide a space for you to reflect on your experiences, thoughts, and emotions, and to gain insights into your behaviors and reactions. The next step in cultivating mindful leadership is to nurture our emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage our own emotions, and to empathize with the emotions of others. This involves recognizing our emotional triggers, managing our responses to stress, and developing empathy and understanding for the feelings of others. To develop emotional intelligence, try practicing active listening. This means fully focusing on the other person, their words, and their body language, without planning your response or judgment. It's about being fully present and open, which allows for deeper understanding and connection. Lastly, remember that mindfulness is a continuous practice. It's not about reaching a destination, but about being present and engaged in the journey. So be patient with yourself. It's okay to stumble and fall. What's important is that you continue to pick yourself up, learn from your experiences, and keep moving forward. Remember, mindful leadership is a journey, not a destination. To wrap things up, let's look at the impact of mindful leadership. When leaders approach their roles with mindfulness, they unlock a wealth of benefits that can transform an organization from the inside out. Among these, increased productivity, improved team dynamics, and enhanced decision-making stand out as particularly powerful. Increased productivity is one of the most tangible benefits of mindful leadership. Mindful leaders create an environment that fosters focus and clarity, reducing unnecessary distractions and stress. This leads to a more engaged workforce, where every team member can perform at their best, bringing their full energy, creativity, and skills to the job at hand. Another benefit of mindful leadership is improved team dynamics. A mindful leader encourages open communication, collaboration, and mutual respect. They create a safe space where everyone's voice is heard and valued, fostering a sense of belonging and unity. This not only enhances the team's morale but also boosts its resilience, making it better equipped to handle challenges and changes. Perhaps the most significant impact of mindful leadership lies in the realm of decision-making. Mindful leaders are self-aware and emotionally intelligent. They understand their own biases and emotions, and they're also attuned to those of others. This allows them to make well-informed, balanced decisions that take into account the needs and perspectives of everyone involved. Moreover, it helps them navigate complex situations with a clear mind, avoiding knee-jerk reactions and short-term fixes in favor of thoughtful, strategic solutions. But beyond these concrete benefits, mindful leadership also has a more profound, far-reaching impact. It cultivates a culture of mindfulness throughout the organization, encouraging everyone to show up with presence, empathy, and authenticity. This fosters a more humane, compassionate work environment where people feel seen, heard, and valued. It's an environment where everyone can thrive, individually and collectively. In the end, mindful leadership is about making decisions that benefit not just you, but everyone around you. So, are you ready to become a mindful leader? We've journeyed through the vast landscape of mindful leadership, uncovering its essence and the power it wields in decision-making. It's all about being present, being aware, and being emotionally intelligent. We've seen how self-awareness plays a pivotal role, allowing us to understand ourselves, our reactions, our emotions. It's the secret ingredient that spices up our leadership style. We explored the intricate connection between mindful leadership, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, each one feeding into the other, creating a cycle of mindful behavior that leads to effective decision-making. We delved into ways to cultivate mindful leadership, to nurture it, to let it grow and flourish. And finally, we've seen the impact that mindful leadership can have. It's more than just a leadership style. It's a way of life that radiates out, influencing every decision we make. Remember, every decision you make shapes the world in some way. Make sure you're shaping it mindfully.